Welcome to Major League Baseball live play-by-play here on Sinbin Stream, both YouTube and Twitch. Today we start off with Game 1 of a doubleheader between the St. Louis Cardinals and Cincinnati Reds. We will have White Sox Cubs later tonight, but this is a makeup game Monday afternoon. They have a 5-game set over 4 days as we watch the Cincinnati mascot stretching out. All right, let's get... Hello, Kieran. Thank you. Welcome back. Appreciate it. All right, what is going on with my Twitch account, first of all? There we go. All right, we'll get an audio check there first. We're good. Try on YouTube in a second. If my tablet will wake up. Well, all right, we'll get the audio check, but I still don't have my chat, as usual. All right, there we go. All right, let's get out of YouTube, try to get back in, see if I can get the chat up there. There, finally. All right. Yeah, thanks, Karen. Hope you had a good weekend. Thank you so much. Oh, no worries. Yeah, enjoy. Yeah, please. Again, we will be back tonight. We will have game 1 of a 3-game set. Chicago at Chicago. White Sox at Cubs at Wrigley Field. Good weather tonight for sure. All day today. Don't know what color the Reds are winning. I don't like this red on red here in the score bug. If the Cardinals are wearing their blue hats, I'll change them to blue for the graphic so it's a little easier on their eyesight. We are on the Cincinnati broadcast. I'll get their color schemes ready. Oh, thanks. Appreciate it. No worries. Thank you so much. Another commercial break. We're supposed to start in a couple minutes. All right, I guess we've got to go over the lineups then. All right. Stick to the Reds broadcast. All right. Kent Emanuel on the mound, pictured in his Marlins uni. He's, well, no numbers this year. Pitched for had a win with the Astros in 2021. Last pitched with the Marlins in 2024. No record. All right, well, left-hander, 6'4", 225 pounds, 34 years of age. Born in Woodstock, Georgia. Former North Carolina Tar Heel. Drafted by the Astros in 2013. Wow, so not much about him. Quinn Matthews for the Cardinals, a lefty. And he is 0-1, 3.60 ERA. 1 game, it was a start. 5 innings, 3 strikeouts, 1.80 whip. Mission Viejo, California born. Drafted by the Cardinals 2023. Former Stanford Cardinal. 6'5", 188. 25 years of age. All right, towards the lineup now. Towards the lineups. Hold on, I need to mute and unmute. 1 second. All right, Baez left, Herrera DH, Walker right, Burleson first and cleanup hitter, Fermin at second, Wynn at short, Jordan at third, Pereira center, and Pajes catcher. De La Cruz short for the Reds, Stewart first, Stevenson catcher, Suarez the DH and cleanup hitter, Myers center, Toglia left, McLean second, Marte right, Hayes third. And yeah, let me just go ahead and make the Cardinals blue. I'm sure they'll be wearing their blue hat. We'll change their color to that. Too much red. All right, real quick. There we go. All right. Should be easier to read now. All right, should be starting soon. Not sure what the delay is. Have they not even taken the field yet? Wait a minute. Let me turn up the audio too. All right. Wait, what? Oh, that was in. They're showing his highlight from 2021. Jeez Louise. Yeah, Kenton, man, he hasn't even started warming up yet. All right. So I guess we're a little bit away from first pitch time. Yeah. Yeah, and the problem was that they got to extra innings due to an error, too. Like, they got a gift from, I think it was Ben Rice at first. An unearned run in the bottom of the ninth just to get it to extras. They just could not cash in. Andy, what's up? Yeah, no worries. Good luck at work. Yeah, no worries. I gotcha. Thanks for being here. Games pitched in pro ball. MLB 22. Minors 186. And he doesn't have many numbers. All right. So I don't know why this graphic has the Cardinals in red helmets. They're definitely wearing blue helmets and blue, of course, the blue hats, and they are wearing blue helmets. So MLB is wrong again on the uniforms here. All right. Yeah. All they got was the error runner home. They didn't get anything else. All right, looks like the batter is heading towards the batter's box, and we should be underway shortly. And I forgot to get the crowd noise ready, so we're efforting on that right now. Baez, Joshua Baez, 333 average, leadoff hitter. Fouls off the first pitch, and we're underway. Sinker, 91. Saturday, he was 3 for 4 with 3 home runs. Oh, this is the guy that made he's only got 2 career games. That's right. Low and in and caught a piece of the catcher maybe between the legs. Oh, it hit him. So hit by pitch, and on the ricochet, apparently it went between the legs of the catcher. Ouch. Cup or no cup, I guess. Sure hope he's wearing a cup. Yeah, hit. Oh my gosh, hit the shin guard on the left leg. One hopped in the dirt and right between the legs. And this is probably what it sounded like. All right, here's the pitch. Inside edge of the plate. Sinker, 90, strike 1. Herrera, 249 batting average. 13 home runs, 52 RBI. The lefty delivers. Did he go? No, says the first base umpire. I don't know about that. Probably was a strike, too, if it would have been called. 85. We'll get to the umps in a second. Emmanuel checking the runner. Delivers. Just missed the low inside corner. 2-1. 83 on a changeup. Vic Carpazza. Oh my gosh. Hunter Wentelstadt. He's at third. That's who was a mess for the Jays game yesterday. 2-2. So he's yeah. Swung on and missed on a changeup 83. Low in the dirt, changeup, full count, 3-2. And Emmanuel needs a fresh baseball. Let's put the proper hat up there when we get a chance to for the Cardinals. Full count pitch inside, ball 4. He walked him. Hit batsman and a walk on a full count. And the Reds are in trouble already in the top of the first. I think that's good. All right, first pitch, sweeper, 78 in there. Strike 1 to Walker, 284 average, 24 homers, 88 RBI. Swung on and missed, changeup 83, quickly 0-1 the count. Or sorry, 0-2. What am I saying? I did have my coffee already, but I guess I'm not awake. A little harder to see the blue hat, but Cardinals logo is there. Vic Carpazza, the home plate umpire. Yeah, this crew is brutal in the Yankees-Jays series. Fouled it off, sweeper 80. Yeah, hit batsman or hit by pitch, and then a walk. So wild inning for the Reds pitcher and not giving the defense a chance here. Steps off the mound, runner back, no throw to second. In the air, down the left field line, hooking foul. So still 0-2, way out in front of a... How many pitches are we behind? 2, probably. Yeah, he fouled off a sweeper 80 and then sweeper 80. Swung on and missed just out, well, a little bit outside. Changeup fooled him, 84, strike 3 and out number 1. Not really a Reds fan, just cheering for the upset here. Outside, yep, got him. Chased a changeup. Couldn't catch up. I don't know. Guess it fooled him. I feel like he was late. I guess he thought, well, it's going to be a strike, and it wasn't. Sinker to Burleson, misses upstairs, 91. 1-0 the count. 288 average, 21 homers, 90 RBI, third in, I don't know if it was NL or Major Leagues. Probably just the Major Leagues. Missed the graphic. Sinker, 91 in there, strike 1. 1-1 the count. De La Cruz pretty much behind the bag at second, just a little bit to third. Outside missed on a sinker. 2-1 the count. Yeah, we're not too far behind. A pitch, maybe 2. For the game tonight, I won't be behind. I get it over the air free on TV because of the Sox. Fouled off, 79, sweeper. And nope, foul ball. They were moving on the pitch, or at least the runner was heading to third, but he has to go back because of the foul ball. Yep, this is the makeup game from May 24th. Smashed into right. That's going to get all the way to the wall and in the corner. 1 run is in. Throw gets away, so 2 runs should score. And safe at second, Burleson with his 30-second double. Holy cow. And the Cardinals have a 2-0 lead, and there's only 1 out. First hit of the game produces 2 runs. Extra base hit for 2. Scores both the hit by pitch leadoff and then the walk after it on a 3-2 count. In there, changeup 83 to Fermin, a 242 hitter, 0-1. 5 homers, 27 RBI in 85 games. Outside miss, changeup 83. As Emmanuel struggles, and he's thrown 20 pitches already. Yeah, that was a big double. Into the hit the wall and then kind of just died on the fence. Inside miss, slider 86, 2-1. Yeah. He got 1 strikeout of Walker, and that's it. He's thrown a lot of pitches. Top of the zone on the inside corner, 90, a sinker, evens the count, 2-2. And with a doubleheader and 5 games in 4 days, you hate to tax the bullpen, but this may be a bullpen game coming in anyways, so. Fouled off, still 2-2. Long first inning. All right, Emmanuel checks the runner at second in the windup. Smash to third, looks the runner back, throws to first for out number 2. So 5-3 ground out. Hayes the assist to Sal Stewart at first for the put out. That was a 1 hopper he crushed, but right at the third baseman. Nice backhanded stop. 2 away, runner at second. 2-0 already. Emmanuel checks the runner. Here's the pitch. Fouled off a sinker right down the middle, 90, a little late, 0-1. .236 average for Mason Wynn, 4 homers, 49 RBI, hitting 6th. Lefty, righty, inside, 87 miss on a slider. Evens the count, 1-1. At the knees, changeup 83, strike 2. 1-2 the count. Checks the runner at second, delivers. Watched one, a sweeper, 80, called for strike 3. 2 runs on 1 hit, a walk and a hit by pitch. They leave, and the double, the hit was the hit. They leave the guy at second with 1 out. So it could have been much worse. Bottom of the first coming up for the Reds. De La Cruz, switch hitter. Stewart, right-hander. And Stevenson, right-hander, due up. I got to figure out when they're going to make up that other game then. I thought they had 2 games to make up with the Cardinals. Maybe I was wrong. All right, bottom of the first coming up. Yeah, top of the order, De La Cruz, Stewart, Stevenson. So switch hitter, righty, due up. Yeah, usually Monday after, if there's a game Monday afternoon, it's a rain out makeup. Usually the same for Tuesday. Kind of Friday, sometimes you get a 3 o'clock game, but it's usually just Cubs at home at 1:20. Yeah, Jays are traveling from Toronto to Tampa for a 3-game set, which we will have all 3 this week. Starting tomorrow night, or rather tomorrow afternoon for me, Wednesday afternoon, and Thursday early afternoon. And we will get game 1 and 3 of the Crosstown Classic between the White Sox and Cubs. Tomorrow we'll be doing the Jays while that game's going on. All right, just about set. Bottom of the first. First pitch right down the middle, 4-seam 93, strike 1 to De La Cruz. All right, curveball miss, 77. Evens the count, 1-1. Just a little outside. Or a little low, I guess. Wouldn't have been. Changeup miss to 82, 2-1. That one was definitely outside. 2-1 the count. Matthews fires. Outside miss. 4-seam. 93. 3-1 to De La Cruz. In the windup. Fouls it straight back. May have gotten a piece of the ump's head. Oh, lost the bat, too. What in the world? Full count. Yeah, fouled it off. 4-seam, 93. Oh, they're just giving Matthews AAA numbers. Here's the windup, the delivery. Swung on and missed. Would have been a strike. 86 at the top of the zone. Slider fooled him, 86. 1 up, 1 down. De La Cruz strikes out swinging. Tolia. Okay, I was saying that guy's name wrong. The left fielder. Tolia for the Reds. Got it. I'm glad I listened. Upstairs, 4-seam, 95, missed. Stewart, 259 average, 26 homers, 91 RBI. Sal Stewart leads the major leagues with 91 RBI. Outside edge of the plate, strike 1, sinker, 85. Yeah. Yeah, we're in the 70s, supposed to hit 80. It was nice out. I went to get the garbage can. Ooh, I thought that was outside. That was pitch 3. That was outside. Changeup 83. Called a strike. Should have challenged it. Stewart with a 1-2 count. Fouls it off. 4-seam 95. Matthews with 10 pitches. Oh, yeah. So yesterday, was it? Cease got his 200 strikeout. I didn't realize that was just the 7th time in Blue Jays history that swung on and missed, got him, 4-seam, 94 outside. 2 strikeouts for Matthews. That was just the 7th time a Blue Jays pitcher had gotten 200 strikeouts in a season. Or hold on, he's the 7th pitcher to do it. They've done it multiple times, I think. Or maybe I got that wrong. I'll have to look. Stevenson, 251 average, takes a curveball, 76, strike 1, inside edge of the plate. 12 home runs, 39 RBI, in 95 games. Third hitter for the Reds today. Outside miss, 77 curveball, 1-1. Yeah, I didn't realize just how. I think he's seventh pitcher, but I think it's happened more because pitchers have done it multiple times. Swung on and tipped, I guess. Change up, 1-2, 83 lower. Profion, what's up? Yeah, good luck at work. No worries. Thank you. Yeah, trying to do day baseball when there is some. Not often you get a chance on Monday. Trying to fix my Reds hat. What is going on here? Bounced one in the dirt on a slider, 87, got away. 2-2 the count. Forgot the crowd noise. In the windup, swung on and missed, struck out the side. 1, 2, 3, couldn't catch up to a heater. Nothing across. We head to the top of the second. And the Cardinals have Jordan righty, Pereira righty, Pajes righty due up. And that is 7, 8, 9 in their lineup. Three struck out the side. I think the first one was looking. The next two were swinging. Yep, only game today. This afternoon. 5:05 O's Rays. And then at 5:40 Marlins Phillies. And then game 2 of this series, doubleheader, Cardinals Reds. Tigers Pirates at 6 is on ESPN if interested. Diamondbacks, Red Sox, 6:10. Padres, Mets, 6:10. These are Central Times. A's, Royals, 6:40. Braves, Twins, 6:40. White Sox, Cubs, 7:05. I'll start the live stream 7 Central. And then the nightcap, the last game of the night, Dodgers, Rockies, 7:40. 7. So 10 games, not including the doubleheader. So 20 teams. So 10 teams off today for travel day. Oh, you got an internal error? Yeah, I got it. I've been having trouble adding the streams in. I keep getting errors. It takes me like 2, sometimes 3 times just to add a live stream scheduled. I don't know what is up with YouTube lately. All right. First pitch lined just foul down the third base line. For strike 1. The hitter is Jordan, the third baseman. Oh, thank you. Yeah, we got to 17. Liner into center and back at the wall. Leaping a catch, no good. He crashes in. The ball is rolling into center field. The right fielder gets it. Rounding second, sliding into third. That is Blaze Jordan with his 4th triple. Hopefully Myers is all right after crashing into the wall and not coming up with the ball. It rolled, quickly into center, and the right fielder had to chase it. And just over the glove, it just didn't get to it with the top of his leap. Myers in center crashed hard into the wall. Right fielder had to chase it down, and Jordan into third with a leadoff triple. Changeup 82, missed outside. No. Wait, what? I'm sorry, right down the middle. Strike 1. Hey, thank you for being here. MHend89. Appreciate it. 87 inside. That one missed. slider. That now is 1-1. So the second hit for the Cardinals and second extra base hit. They had a 2-run double in the first. Swung on and missed, slider 86, 1-2 the count. Now the Jays are off today. Pro fan, see you later. Yeah, we got White Sox Cubs tonight. Inside missed, 2-2 on a sinker, 90. Yeah, Jays have the day off. Yep. Yeah. That's his fourth triple, so. Inside sweeper, 80, missed, full count. Oof. Pereira, the 236 batting average, hitting eighth, lefty righty. Weak tapper to third. Runner's going to hold. Throw to first in time for out number 1. Big out for the Reds there. Held the runner. Hayes to Stewart. So Hayes the assist, Stewart the put out. G5-3 and no advancement by the runner. Yeah, he looked him right to the bag. De La Cruz was heading to third to cover the bag. Huge out there. Pages, the 210 hitter, hitting ninth. Inside miss, changeup 82. 1-0 that count. Lefty delivers. In there, sinker 91. 1-1 the count. Emmanuel already at how many pitches? 39? Pages 210 hitter, 4 homers, 11 RBI. Swung on and missed. Changeup 82. May have been a little low. Okay, that was pitch 39. There we go. Pitch 40 coming up. Yeah, I can't get this thing to sit the logo straight. My Reds hat's a little off, I guess. In there, strike 3. You watched a sweeper at the top of the zone, 80. So a huge out. They had a leadoff triple and a ground out and a strikeout. That's Emmanuel's third, matching the Cardinals pitcher. Hey, Eric, how's it going? Welcome. Thanks for being here. All right, Baez, who was hit by a pitch and scored a run in the first, takes a changeup inside, 82. Baez he is hitting 3 for 9 with 3 home runs. He hit Saturday. Only major league hitter to hit 3 home runs in his debut. 2-0 they count. So history made Saturday. Emmanuel delivers. Liner right at the center fielder, caught for out number 3. No runs, a hit, a leadoff triple. Runner left in scoring position at third with nobody out. Bottom of the second coming up. And Suarez righty, Myers righty, Tolia switch hitter due up for the Reds in the bottom of the second. Yeah, now 3. That was a huge wasted triple, and they didn't plate the two-run double with only 1 out. So the Cardinals have left some runners in scoring position. This game could be way worse than it is for the Reds. Could easily be 4-0. All right, yeah. Again, I took it off the schedule, but we will have Cubs White Sox 7:00 Central tonight. I'll get the White Sox put a handful of games on free over the air, so I'll do that instead of using Marquee for the Cubs. I'll have game 1 and 3 tonight and Wednesday afternoon, and then have the Cubs game. Like, they're out on the West Coast to play Seattle, so I'll have the Cubs game Friday night. Oh, okay, yeah. Wait, 11. Yeah, it was 1. So that was what, 1:40 Eastern time, Cincy time? Yeah, 12:40. Hey, Dallas, what's up? Thanks for being here. Yeah, huge leadoff triple. Huge break for the Reds. There, I guess that's best as I can do. They're doing the defense now in the second inning, and they took it down quickly. First pitch fouled off, strike 1. Whoops, I never took a break. Dang it. Oh well, missed opportunity. I messed up. At the knees, four seam 94. Suarez has a 1-1 count. Or I'm sorry, 0-2 count. What am I saying? In the dirt. Bounced it before the plate. 1-2. A slider got away. 87. Oh, I know. I can't believe it's that that crew went from Toronto to Cincy apparently. Oh, no worries. Say no more. I won't say the name. Swung on, miss, got him. Changeup, 82. That is 4 straight strikeouts by Matthews, by the way. Here in the bottom of the second. 4 up, 4 struck out. Only 1 caught looking. Do you think Quinn Matthews will get more than 9 this game? I have no idea. It's a good start. I think we're that's curveball in the dirt, 1-0. I mean, neither of these guys have pitched much, so I have nothing to base it on. Emmanuel has 3, and Matthews has struck out 4, so it's a good start, but I have no idea. Doubleheader, yeah. Hello, the Midnight Snack, and welcome, JoJo. Thanks for the comment. Changeup missed, 1-1 in the. Wait a minute. No. Swung on and missed that changeup. 83, 1-1 the count. 250 average for Myers, the center fielder. Swung on and missed. 4 seam, 93, 1-2. Jeez Louise. Yeah, we just have game 1 between the Cardinals and Reds because tonight we're switching to White Sox at Cubs and Wrigley. We'll have game 1 and 3. Have the Jays Rays starting tomorrow. Low missed on a slider, 86. Evens the count, 2-2. Myers hitting 5th for Cincinnati. Here's the pitch. In the dirt, missed on a slider, 86. Full count. Wind up. Here's the pitch. Fouled it off. 4 seam. 94. Stays alive. Yeah, I think at least. I don't know about Matthews, but I would think Emmanuel's probably going to get pulled. Liner into right. The first base runner for the Reds, a single by Myers with 1 out. And the first base runner for the Reds here in the bottom of the second, a single. First single of the game. The Cardinals had a 2-run double in the first and a leadoff triple that didn't score in the second. Yeah, that's what I'm saying because they got 5 games in 4 days. Yep. He was brutal yesterday. Matthews takes a ball, 1-0. I'm sorry, not Matthews. Tolia in 5 games, 167 average. Tolia took one high and outside, 4-seam 94. Here's the pitch. In low again, changeup 83, 2-0. First time Matthews has had to pitch from the stretch, so we'll see what happens here. Yeah, I got to check that list. I hope Hunter Wendelstedt is on that list. Early fouled it off, slider 84 off the screen, 2-1 the count. And he apparently cracked the bat. He's getting a fresh bat. Applying something on it, to the handle, to make it stickier in the on-deck circle. All right, 2-1 that count. Where's the pitch clock? Come on. What are we doing, Cincy coverage? 30 pitches for Matthews. Tolia has a 2-1 count. There's still 8 on the pitch clock. Missed outside on a changeup, 83, 3-1. A 1-out single and 3-1 count to the 6th hitter for the Reds. Excuse me. Here's the pitch. Outside, missed it. Ball 4. And the Reds have first and second. First time they've had a runner in scoring position with just the 1 out. And Matt McClain in 99 games hitting 194. And a mound visit in progress. Hello, Buck Skull Gang. Another crazy one with the Jays. Hey, Caden, welcome in. Yeah, they got a gift just to get to extra innings, and they didn't do anything with said gift. GIF. All right. First and second, 1 out. McClain. Nah, they're playing the Jays next, and the Jays, the Rays have had the Jays number all year, I feel like. Missed inside, ball 1. 4-seam 95. Upstairs, missed again, 4-seam 2-0. And I say missed again because Matthews struck out the first 4 hitters in the Cincy lineup, and then he gave up a single and a walk. Checks the runner, 2-0 pitch, swung on and missed. Changeup 85, beautiful. Oh, all right. Very kind of you. Thanks for being here, JoJo. Appreciate it. Yeah, I don't know about that. If we do, it'll only be 2 of 3 at best. In the dirt, curveball 77, 3-1. I'm pretty sure the Rays have the... So he's thrown 16 4-seams, changeup I didn't get to. That one was in the dirt. Nice stop by the catcher. Keep the runners at first and second. 3-1 pitch coming up. 4-seam, changeup, slider, curveball. 16 out of 36 are 4-seam fastballs. Right down the middle, fouled it off late. 4-seam, 94, full count. Yeah, remember Miles Straw had to pitch again. Yeah, the Rays took 3 of 4 the last time they played. I think it was in Toronto. Jays barely avoided a 4-game sweep, if I remember. In the dirt, ball gets away too. Slider 86, missed. And the Reds load the bases. 4 straight strikeouts by Matthews, and then got into trouble a single walk, and now a mound visit by the Cardinals. I don't know. I'm assuming it's the pitching coach, but I don't know the Cardinals manager. Another long inning. The second inning, we had a rapid fire first, and no, the top of the first was long. 2 runs. 10 strikes, 12 balls. Many of the balls here in the second. Oh, you got the oven mitts on Boo Crew. Yeah, then you get the Cubs. I'm gonna do game 1 and 3 of that Cubs Mariners series. Game 2's on Fox, so I'll probably skip it rather than do a Fox game that probably not many people will tune into. Yeah, Matthews was having a good game. They do have 1 out, so Marte the hitter, 193, swung on and missed, 4-seam, 94, strike 1. Yeah, unfortunately, he's been wild this inning. We'll see. Depends on what the Reds do here with this bases loaded situation. Fouled it off quickly, 0-2. Curveball, 79. And I forgot about the crowd noise. All right. 0-2 pitch. Lefty versus righty. Marte takes upstairs. 4-seam, 95. 1-2 the count. Oh, gonna need water after the second inning already. Don't forget to vote in the YouTube poll in the chat. It's probably only visible in the desktop version, though. Fouled off, 4-seam, still 1-2. So far, we got 27 votes. We got 67% Cardinals, 22% Reds, and neither hoping for a meteorite has 11%. 27 votes. All right. Time was called. I think we're finally set again. Popped him up. Foul territory. First base dug outside. Caught by the first baseman for out number 2. So foul, pop 3. Burleson with the putout. And Matthews is closer to getting out of this. Yeah. That'll bring up Hayes, the 9th hitter. Man, what is with these averages? I guess it's game 1 of a double header, but 148. Hayes, the 9th hitter. 7, 8, 9, all under 200. At the knees, strike 1 on a changeup, 84. 0-1 the count. Upstairs, not even close. 4-seam, 93. Evens the count, 1-1. Grand slam. Hopefully. This inning, he's thrown 29 pitches. Swung on and missed. Changeup in the dirt, 1-2. He's got 46 pitches. Yeah, he had a relatively quick bottom of the first, but struggling mightily with 1 out in the bottom of the second. He gave up a single and then back-to-back walks to load the bases. Way upstairs, 4-seam, 95, 2-2 the count. Matthews with just about to fire pitch 48 to Hayes. Grounded to third. Throw to first in time for out number 3. No runs, 1 hit. They load the bases with 1 out and leave them all stranded on 2 walks. Top of the top of the third coming up. Cardinals send up Herrera righty, Walker righty, Burleson lefty. Burleson with the 2-run double in the first. The reason the Cardinals lead 1-0. I'm sorry, 2-0. Dope. All right, let's fix this. There we go. You know what? I got to get water. Caden's hoping for the meteorite. Yes. Figured if somebody hated both teams, we'd put in a third option just for laughs. Might be more true for football. Oh, sorry, Bucks Skull Game. For some reason, Hi There got hidden. I have no idea why. That was by YouTube, not by me, not by Ahmad. All right, I'll be right back. Got to get some water. And again, here's what's coming up after tonight. Tonight we got White Sox Cubs for game 1. White Sox took 2 of 3 on the south side at Rate Field, yeah, in the first matchup of the season. So 2-1 series win. Somebody in a Giants hat in the stands. Jeez Louise. San Francisco Giants, that is. Somebody else sporting a sweet beard, no mustache, kind of like almost Amish looking. All right, top of the third. Herrera, the second hitter in the lineup for the Cardinals, has had a walk, so no at bat, just a plate appearance. First pitch missed inside, ball 1. 249 average. Had a walk and scored a run. Slider in there, 86, strike 1. Outside, miss, sweeper 77. 2-1 the count. Hello, Jay Thrush. Orioles are in the playoffs. Yeah, a long way to go. Yep. They do have the third spot. 86 tied up upstairs. 3-1 the count. I don't know what I was trying to say there. We'll take a quick look at the standings later. Fouled off. Sinker. Evens the count. 88 miles an hour. 3-2. Yeah, Reds stranding the bases loaded. Looked like the Jays for sure. Yeah, Baltimore's ahead of the Rangers by a half a game and the Blue Jays by 1. Fouled off a sinker, 90. Jays are off today. A lot of these teams have games in hand on the Jays too. So O's. Yeah, it could have been a technical issue. It's all right. Sometimes YouTube's been crazy. Fouled off sinker. Like the chat has been all messed up lately. It's all right. It's all right. Yeah, so Orioles half a game up on the Rangers, a game up on the Blue Jays and Tigers. Ball 4, he walked him high and outside, not even close. Leadoff walk issued by Emmanuel. He has 51 pitches. Let's see who. Orioles are playing the Rays. Jeez Louise, we got to root for the Rays to help the Jays, I guess. They're good at home. They were. 81 changeup taken, strike 1. Yeah, they're 41-21 at home. Walker struck out in the first. He's the third hitter. Fouls one off, sweeper late, 78. So he's got an 0-2 count. Yeah, no, I know. We got a long way to go. They got to celebrate. They haven't been there. I mean, they haven't been in the third spot for a little bit. It's been Rangers. It was Guardians before that. Trying to think who else has been up there. Maybe the Mariners before their tailspin. All right. 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Down the left field line early. Still 0-2. Yeah, Jays, it's going to be interesting, this 3-game set in Tampa. And then they got to go to Yankee Stadium in New York to take on the Yankees for 3 more. And then after that, they got, winnable series, but, this could make or break the season. 1-2 the count. Changeup 82 was low. 55 pitches for Emmanuel in the top of the third. Liner into right or weak fly to right. Caught for out number 1 by Marte, the right fielder. So F9 retires Walker, who's 0 for 2 for the Cardinals. One of the few, because they've got 2 walks by Herrera. Now Burleson, who had a double, and Jordan, who had a triple. Oh, those are the only walks they've had. And they had a hit by pitch, I think. Thought somebody got hit. I'll check later. Outside sweeper 78. 1-0 the count. Burleson again, 1 for 1, 2 RBIs on a double. Outside again, sweeper 77, 2-0. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, it's 1 game error. Right down the middle, sinker 89, 2-1. Yeah, they're 1. Problem is it's 2 losses. It's a full game, but the Orioles have 2 games in hand. The Jays have 2 more losses than the Orioles, so that's huge. Way outside, sweeper miss 78. Emmanuel with 60 pitches, not giving Burleson anything. But he's got a runner at first and only 1 out. Lefty. Swung on and missed. Slider outside, 84 miles per hour. Full count. All right. Full count pitch, payoff. Liner into center. That's going to fall. And the runner at second just gets there in time. It was a chance that it was going to be caught. So, all right. Another hit. A walk and another hit for the Cardinals. That's their first single. They have 3 hits on the afternoon. And they got first and second with only 1 out. Threatening for more here in the third. Upstairs, slider missed. 1-0 to Fermin, 241 average, 5 homers, 27 RBI. Upstairs again, 2-0, missed. Slider, 85. Yeah. No, it's 1 game back, but it's 2 losses they're out. Wait, what? 2 games in hand, yeah. Inside, 81, strike 1. Jays are going to have to help themselves. Wait, do the Rays have a makeup game today? Weak tapper to second. Takes it to the bag himself. Throws to first. That was in time. Are the Cardinals going to challenge this? Boy, I don't know about that. 4-3 double play. I guess he was out. They leave a runner at, and they no runs, one hit. They leave a runner. Bottom of the third coming up. De La Cruz, switch hitter. Stewart, righty. Stevenson, righty. So 1, 2, 3 in the Reds lineup. All right. Real quick. Yeah, wait. So the Jays? Wait, the Rays. No, the Rays. I think the Rays are off too. Oh no, they. Oh, they. Is that a? It's not a makeup game. Was this series? Oh, 4-game series. Friday, Saturday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I forget that they do that. Oh, okay. Wow, the O's have won 3 straight against them after losing. Well, they still took a series from the Twins 2-1. Huh. Okay, so they do have a game tonight. Interesting. I keep forgetting they do that Friday through Monday 4-game set sometimes. All right, how much time left on? We went back to commercial. Seems like we should be back to the game already. All right, bottom of the third coming up. Reds down 2-0. They've got 1 hit, 1 GD hit. De La Cruz leading off. Takes one down the middle. Curveball 75. 0-1 the count. Matthews with 49 pitches. Low, ball 1. Changeup 83. 1-1 the count. Yeah, it is. I didn't realize it. Friday through Monday, 4-game series. 2-1 to De La Cruz. Low again. Yeah, I know. I don't know why I keep forgetting they do that. Yeah. Down the middle, 4-seam, 93, taken, strike 2, evens the count. In the windup, Matthews delivers. Oh, and De La Cruz lost the bat, and it went past the camera well. And ESPN just crapped out. What the fudge, ESPN? Are you kidding me? God, this app is just trash. So hammer throw by De La Cruz. I think that was strike 3. Yeah, there's 1 out. Trying to get back in. He threw the bat past the camera well like Kirky, but he didn't break a window in DC like Kirk. In the dirt, slider 85. 1-0 the count. Oh, thank you, Michael. Hey, we got 23 likes. Thank you. How you doing, Michael? Hope you're having a good day. Liner into center, right at the center fielder, caught for out number 2. 2 up, 2 down for the Reds. Matthews struck out the first 4 batters. He has 5 strikeouts. Emmanuel has 3. 2-0 Cardinals. They had a Burleson 2 RBI double in the first. They had a leadoff triple that they squandered in the second. Double play ended the threat in the third. Wow, that was outside. 93 4-seam. Yeah, I guess it was. Thought it nicked the outside edge of the plate. It did not. Outside again. Slider 86. 2-0. Matthews in the windup. Stevenson takes outside 3-0. Sinker 93 missed. Stevenson 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Third hitter in the Cincinnati lineup. In the windup, here's the pitch. At the outside, low outside corner, 92. Strike 1. That was a four-seam. Matthews in the windup. At the knees, 76. Takes a curveball. Full count. Payoff pitch. Low. Changeup. 84. Ball 4. He walked him. A 2-out walk for the Reds here in the bottom of the third. Matthews with 61 pitches. Suarez struck out in the second. 204 average, 18 homers, 49 RBI. Cleanup hitter for Cincy. Missed upstairs, four-seam, 93, 1-0 the count. Ugh, I gotta shave after this. Jeez Louise. Checks the runner. Matthews delivers in the dirt. Curveball, 77. Good stop by the catcher. 2-0. Whoops. 2-0 the count. Hit the wrong button. Yep, both of them in and out of trouble here. Strikeouts and walks, too. You know, that eats up a lot. And we've had a fair amount of foul balls, too. 2-0 pitch on the way. Grounded to third. Throw to first. In time for out number 3. So G 5-3 to end the inning. Blaze Jordan on the assist. Alec Burleson the putout. Wynn righty. Jordan righty. Pereira righty. Due up for the Cardinals. Jordan had the triple in the second. And then they didn't score lead off. Through 3. 2-0 Cardinals. Just left the one on for the walk for the Reds. All right, I'll be right back. Ooh. All right, still got plenty of commercial break left here. All right. All right, let's get the crowd noise going. Since the start of 2021 season, Reds and doubleheaders, 2-11 in game 1. Oof. All right, popped up the first pitch on a slider, 86. Second baseman under it for out, number 1. 1 pitch, 1 out for the Cards. In the top of the 4th. That'll bring up Jordan 1-for-1 with a triple. So Mason Wynn popped up to Matt McLean, the second baseman. P4 put out McLean. Jordan takes inside on a slider, 86, 1-0. Emmanuel, 68 pitches. Inside, miss, sinker, 90, 2-0. .257 average, 2 homers, 24 RBI. Popped it up, straight back, foul, out of place, slider, 85, 2-1 the count. Ah, okay. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, and I think like on 4th of July, sometimes they take Friday off. I think Royals Phillies did that. They had a 3-game set, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. That one's in there, sweeper 78, 2-2. And I forget about that. Sweeper at the bottom of the zone. 2-2 pitch. Low and inside. Sweeper miss. 79. Full count with 1 out. Nobody on in the top of the 4th. Cardinals already up 2-0 on the Reds. Inside, ball 4. He walked him. 90 sinker. So a 1-out walk drawn by the Cardinals. That is Emmanuel's 3rd free pass. Matthews also has 3. 3 strikeouts for Emmanuel, 5 for Matthews. Pereira, the hitter, 0-for-1. Low and inside, ball 1. Missed on a changeup, 81. .233 average, 5 home runs, 12 RBI in the season. A ground out in the 2nd for Pereira, the 8th hitter for the Cardinals. Swung on and missed, slider, 85, evens the count, 1-1. Here's the pitch. Grounded to second, past the second baseman into right. And the runner has to stop at second. That's Jordan. Jordan at second, Pereira at first. So another hit for the Cardinals. Hit number 4 today. Pair of singles, a double, and a triple for the Cardinals. 1 out. Pajes the hitter, 0-for-1. Pitch 77 by Emmanuel. Pops it up. Foul territory, first base side. And the first baseman is under it. That's Stewart with the putout. Foul pop 3, and that is out number 2. Huge out there, but now they go to the top of the order. Yeah. Well, again, neither of them have many starts this year. One guy's barely been in the big leagues, Stewart. Yeah, Rays on the road, which is extremely difficult because the Rays are so good at home, and then the Yankees on the road. The Yankees are much better on the road, though. Swung on and missed, slider, 86, 0-1 the count. I don't know, they got 2 singles, a double, and a triple, so 2 of the 4, and 3 walks. I think they had a hit by pitch. Weak tapper to short, and De La Cruz to second, so 6-4 fielder's choice ends the inning. They leave a runner. They picked up a hit, no runs though. Bottom of the 4th coming up. Myers righty, Tolley switch hitter, and McLean right-handed hitter coming up. (2-4-0, 0-1-0), but the Cardinals have Cardinals are only one. Boy, talking about sounding like the Blue Jays. The Cardinals are 1 for 10 with runners in scoring position. And they've left 5 on base as well. Reds have left 4 on base. They're 0 for 2 with I'm sorry, 0 for 2 with runners in scoring position. Oh, FIFA. That's right. Forgot. Yeah, 2 for 4. They got a double, a triple, and 2 singles. 2 RBI double. Yeah, I hope you're enjoying the live stream. If so, please do me a favor. Hit that thumbs up or like button on the video. Doing one or both does help with getting the channel to be recommended by. Yeah, thumbs up or like on the video. Consider hitting the subscribe button to the channel. I don't know if I said that. Lost my train of thought. Doing one or both does help to get the channel recommended to other viewers on YouTube. This will help me grow the channel, and I thank you for your support. Yeah, the Cardinals 1 for 10 runners in scoring position. They've left on 5. Yeah, exactly. I still can't believe they were 1 for 19 in that makeup game against the Cubs. Inside, ball 1 to Myers, a 4-seam, 92, 1-0 the count. Underway here in the bottom of the 4th. Myers is 1 for 1. He had a single. At the knees, 4-seam, 94, evens the count, 1-1. I forgot to take a bite to eat. 66 pitches for Matthews. Fouled it off his own leg on a changeup, 84, 1-2 the count. Matthews facing Myers. Matthews gets the rosin bag. Myers either has a huge wad of bubble gum or he's got chaw or mouthful of seeds in his right cheek. Fouled it straight back. Slider, 86. 1-2 the count still. Excuse me. Oh, geez. Yeah. They had trouble. They were okay against Schlittler, but, man, they had no chance against Weathers. Fouled off again. 1-2. That Weathers pitched a gem yesterday. I don't know. Jays sometimes do their best work against tough hit pitchers. Look at Sonny Gray of the Red Sox. I think he was like 14-3, and 2 of those 3 losses were to the Jays. I think another foul ball. Long at bat here to lead off the bottom of the 4th. Here's the pitch. Fouled it off again. 4-seam, 95. Myers to 71 pitches already. Must have been a good catch by the fan. We didn't see it. Just the fan holding the ball up. Grounded foul, third base side. Man, this is a 8-pitch at bat already. 4-seam, 4-seam, changeup, slider, 4-seam, changeup, 4-seam, curveball. And an 8-pitch at bat to lead off the bottom of the 4th. In the dirt, bounced to changeup, 81. 2-2 the count. 6 foul balls is crazy. Yeah. Let's see. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. 6 already. Fouled off again. Straight back. Slider, 87. A 10-pitch at bat. Tough pitchers, but have to find a way. Exactly. Two-two pitch. Myers hits one to left. Back at the track and long gone, and it's 2-1. The Reds get on the board. Wow. Cranked that one. Touch 'em all. Myers, 2-1 game. Only their second hit, and he tattooed one to left. Myers took a slider 85 inner half, kissed the bat before he dropped it. 102.2 exit velocity, 391 to left. And 35-degree launch angle for his 4th home run. Right, let's get rid of that one. We need more crowd noise. Sorry, I'll catch up on the account in a minute. Sorry about that. 1-1 the count to the next hitter. 1 run in on 1 hit, a solo shot. Just the second Reds hit of the game. Finally cracked the scoreboard on the bottom of the 4th. The 10 pitch at bat, I think, or hold on. 11 pitch at bat. Finally, Matthews buckled. 2-1 pitch in there. Strike 2, 4-seam. All right. First pitch was low on a curveball, 76. Next one fouled off. 4-seam, 94. Low, ball 3, changeup 83. 4-seam inside, 95. And then called a strike, 4-seam. Now we got a full count. Hey, Star Strider, what's up? Here's the pitch, fouled straight back, 4-seam, 93. Yeah, I hear you. Grounded foul, another long count again. Nice battle, yeah. Yeah. Yep, you're right. Yep. Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, the Jays definitely struggle against lefties. Outside edge of the plate, strike 3 called. Gonna challenge and gonna be wrong. 1 away for the Reds, and they'll be down an ABS challenge. Not sure what Tolia thought, but that's an easy strike. 3/4 of the ball in there. Maybe 2/3. 1 out. Worth the wait. Hello, Brian. Wings and Valkyrie tonight. Who do you think can win? Star Strider, I haven't been following the WNBA. Sorry, I can't help you. I wish I knew. Outside, 4-seam, 94. 1-0. Here's the pitch that was challenged. Wait, why is this small? Should be full screen. There it is. Gosh darn it. Curveball, 75, miss, 2-0. Here it is. Yep. Inside, 4-seam, missed, 93, 3-0 with 1 out and 1 in. Oh, cool. Congrats, Caden. At least they won too. Yeah, Parker. Oh, Parker, that's right. The prospect. Throw to first from short is in there in time for out number 2. That's right. He just missed. He just moved up from low A or A to high A, right? Yeah. I have no idea. I'm not a baseball expert. Certainly got a chance, right? I mean, I guess it's them or the Dodgers in the NL, probably. Outside 94, four seam. No, that was called strike. On the outs. No, that was outside. I was right the first time. Marte, the hitter, 0 for 1. 2 outs, nobody on. Outside again, four seam, 92. Wait. This time ball, 1-1. Foul out in the second for Marte. Fouled off. Curveball, 77. 1-2 the count. Two outs, one run in. Yeah, Braves have been struggling a little bit, but I'll agree with the Dodgers. Dodgers have been struggling a little too, but yeah. I'll try to do every Packer game. Hold on. I'll finish that thought in a minute. Low and inside, 2-2, 94. Almost hit him at the knees. Yeah, I'm doing game 1 and 3 for sure. I got to see if I can get game 2 and 4 out of Milwaukee, though, with a roof antenna, which I'll place in my attic, because the Bears and Packers play at the same time on the same network in week 2 and 4. So week 2, 4, and 13 might be up in the air. That one was in the dirt, full count. Oh, yeah, you can't even see pitch 5. It's behind the trail of pitch 3 there. Full count pitch, 2 outs, fouled straight back, four seam, 94. So yeah, I got to figure out if I can, or if Rockford has the Packers, I could. But Rockford has the preseason games, but I'm not so sure about if that holds true for the regular season. I'll have to look into it more. Fouled off, right field side, out of play, late, 3-2. Yeah, those umps are in this game, Caden. Hunter Wendelstadt is at third base today. Yeah, NFL and hockey. Yep, me too. Swung on a miss. Finally got him. Slider, 87. They get a run on the solo shot. They leave none. Top of the 5th coming up in a 2-1 game. And the Cardinals will send up Herrera, righty. Walker, righty. And Burleson, a lefty. Yeah, so I got to work on that. I think the week 4 game is September 20th. I'd kind of like to get it done. Yeah, I'd like to not wait till then. Let's see, week 1. Yeah, so I'll have to get that up by I don't know. Maybe I can look at some Rockford TV listings and figure this out. But even if I don't use it for the Packers, I want to try and get the Milwaukee station for the Blackhawks. So we'll see. Yep. Okay. Yeah, I agree. Vancouver. Yeah, they do. Yeah. Any NFL, the preseason is local. I get the Packers out of Rockford, but Dr. DeLay was doing the game because it was the Steelers. So I'm with you on the Canucks. Fouled off Herrera 0-1. Hopefully the Canucks can get it turned around. Fouled off again 0-2. Right field stands. Bounces in some empty rows. Battle. And somebody got to it. Looks like a kid. Or under 18, I guess. Got to it, so that's good. Let's get the crowd noise going. Forgot. Fouled off. Sweepers 79. Top of the fifth, leadoff hitter, and Emmanuel has 82 pitches already. And pretty sure the Cardinals starter was in the 70s as well, easily. Upstairs, miss, sinker, 89, 1-2. Ridley, yeah. I like what they have now. I was never a huge fan of the Vancouver and then the Canucks skate. Or not the, I kind of like, and I like the color scheme they have now too. I was never a big fan of black, red, and yellow for some reason. I have a sweet hoodie for the Canucks too. I should go dig that out. 85 upstairs. So I wanted to make sure I had a hoodie for all the Canadian teams and some other teams. I have hats for every team, but not hoodies. All right, Emmanuel with 85 pitches. He's got a payoff pitch, 3-2 count. Late time called and granted. It looked like Emmanuel was in his windup. Why would they grant time that late? Well, no comment from the Reds TV crew. In the air to left. And just short of the track. One step on the track. It's out. F7. Caught by, I think, Tolia. Yep, put out Tolia, F8, and one out here in the top of the fifth. Yeah, they really got... That one series of Game 7, yep. Yeah, I hear you. The black skate ones are all right, but I prefer what they have. Popped up foul, out of play, but it's... I'll agree the black skate one is better than when they tried to do red and blue with the current one. I love the green and blue. Sinker, sweeper, change-up, slider for Emmanuel. 25, 23, 21, 18 on the pitch count. 0-1. I don't know. I just wasn't as big a fan of those. Line down the left field line. That's going to one hop to the corner. Cut it off before it got to the fence, but stand-up double with one out by Walker, his 27th. Tolia got it in quickly, but Walker enough speed to get to the second with a double. 3 extra base hits now out of 5 hits for the Cardinals. We got some construction noise going on in the neighborhood. All right, Burleson 2 for 2. He has the 2 RBIs for the Cardinals. 2 RBI for the Cardinals. 89 outside edge of the plate, strike 1 on a sinker. He had a 2-run double in the first, and he singled. Lefty, lefty. Emmanuel delivers. Popped him up on a slider. Foul territory, out of play, into the stands. Huge hop. Where's it coming down? Terrible camera work. Loose ball. Gentleman got to it. Wearing jeans. Oof. It's got to be too hot for jeans. 90 pitches for Emmanuel in the top of the fifth with only one out. Here's the pitch. Outside, sweeper miss, 79, 1-2. So lots of strikeouts for both pitchers first time through the order, but not so many lately. Yeah, I hear you. I'm not a Sharks fan. I do like Celebrini. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Got him. Finally. Burleson's first out of the game. Chased a changeup 84, 82 low. And there's 2 away. 82, 94, 2011. Game 7. Yep. Well, especially 2011. They didn't one of those years they won the President's Trophy, and I think they got eliminated in the first round too. I think that was one of the Hawks years. Low changeup 82, evens the count 1-1. First pitch was called strike, sweeper on the outside edge of the plate 78. They haven't showed anybody warming up, not on the Reds broadcast, Kevin. Fouled off, out of play, sweeper 1-2. You would think, though, this will be Emmanuel's last inning. You would think somebody be warming up for the 6th soon. Yeah, big double with only 1 out. Yeah, they do. Quinn to go another inning? Yeah, we'll see. He's at 95 pitches. Popped it up on pitch 96, shallow right, and the right fielder has it for out number 3. No runs, a double. They leave the runner stranded at second with 1 out. Lots of wasted opportunities for the Cardinals. They still lead 2-1, and the halfway home, bottom of the 5th. Hayes, righty. De La Cruz, switch hitter. Stewart, righty. So 9-1-2 coming up for the Reds. Wait, Kent Emanuel. Oh, Quinn Matthews. Yeah, Matthews has a little bit less pitches. I would think Matthews would go one more. Matthews is on the Cardinals. Gotcha, Caden. Right. That I knew. Cardinals should really be winning big. They're 1 for 12 with runners in scoring position now, and they've left 6 on base through the 5th. I need to take a bite to eat. Dang it. All right. Yeah, 1 for 12. Not good. Well, the Reds haven't had nearly the opportunities. They got a solo homer for their run. Reds are just 0 for 2 with runners in scoring position. They've left on 4. Swung on and missed 92 four-seam right down the middle. Nope, he fouled it off. Pardon me. 92. Up. Gastelum is in. So the Matthews only went 4 innings. So Matthews is out of the game. Bullpen for the Cardinals now. 0-2 count. And changeup got away. 1-2. 81. Righty. 2-2 record. 6.11 ERA. 15 games. 17 2/3 innings pitched. 18 strikeouts. 1.30 whip. from Mexico. Swung on and missed. Changeup. Got him for strike 3. Hayes is down on a changeup. Low. 81. Oof. Why are you swinging at garbage? De La Cruz 0 for 2. Struck out twice. 260 average. 20 homers. 56 RBI. Righty versus De La Cruz, the switch hitter in the left-handed batter's box. 0-1 the count. So the Cardinals with the first call of the bullpen. Swung on and missed at the knees. Changeup, 82. 0-2 the count. Pardon me, forgot the crowd noise. Low, ball 1. Missed on a changeup, 82. 1-2 the count. Here's the pitch. Low inside corner. Caught him looking on a sweeper. 86. De La Cruz has struck out 3 times today. Chance at a golden sombrero before the end of the day. All right, let me turn on my fan. Muffle some of the construction noise for myself. Gastelum with 2 outs, nobody on. Stewart swings and misses at a sweeper, 85. It would have caught the outside edge of the plate if he had taken it. Yeah, I'm not a morning person. And I have coffee. Swung on a miss, 4-seam, 93. Yeah, just black coffee and I don't know. Battling allergies, I think, too. Yeah, lots of strikeouts for the Reds. 9 strikeouts for the Reds. Liner to second ends the inning. L6 put out credited to Fermin. 1, 2, 3. Nothing across in rapid fashion. We played 5, heading to the top of the 6th. Cardinals send up Win a righty, Jordan righty, Pereira righty. May is in for Emmanuel for the Reds, so the Reds get a call to the bullpen. No record, 4.11 ERA, 11 games, 15 and a third innings pitched, 24 strikeouts, 1.37 whip, 6'5", 235 pounds, 25 years of age, right-hander, out of the Dominican Republic. Debuted May 1st, 2025. Yeah, as they probably had to recall some people for this series because of the doubleheader today. Upstairs, 83. Ball one. Missed on a slider. The hitter is Wynn, who's 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Righty. Inside edge of the plate, sinker, 97, strike one. Here's the pitch. Low, 86, slider, 2-1, missed, almost in the dirt. Yeah, we're in the top. We've played 5, and we're only an hour and 40 minutes in, so 100 minutes. Sinker, missed, 3-1. 98, high. Oh, that's cool. Right down the middle, sinker, 97, full count. To the leadoff hitter, Wynn. May, M-E-Y, the pitcher. Swung on a miss, sinker, 97, got him, strike one, or out one. Strike 3, out 1. All right, who is up? It is Jordan, who's 1 for 1 with a triple and a walk. Right down the middle, sinker, 99, strike 1. 2-1. 2-run double, RBI double for Burleson in the first. For the Cardinals, 85, slider, missed low, and then solo home run in the fourth for Myers, his fourth. The reason it's 2-1. Sinker, 97, swung on and missed, strike 2. Sick of all the noise outside. Jeepers. Swung on a miss. Got him. Sinker, 99 on the inside edge of the plate. Strike 3 and out number 2. 6 strikeouts for the Reds pitchers combined. 9 strikeouts for the Cardinal pitchers combined. Strikeouts galore here. 15 for both teams combined. They missed the pitch. Slider. They were showing a replay. 1-0. 86. It was outside. Good job, Reds TV. Not bad so far. Just that one. Righty. Sinker, 98. Swung on a miss or fouled? Yep, swung on a miss. Inside. May have been low, too. Time called. Yeah, it seems like a lot through 5 innings. Well, sorry, we're two outs in the top of the 6. Outside, just missed, sinker, 98, 2-1 the count. For sure. That seems like a lot. Reds are from 1869. Yeah, I forgot. They're older than the Cubs in the National League. Outside, called a strike for strike 2. I think it's going to be challenged and overturned. Wait, upheld. Oh, never mind. That was right down the corner. I was looking at the wrong pitch. Pitch 4. The whole ball is in. 2-2. Oh, bad challenge by Pereira. And both teams have now used up a failed ABS challenge. Ooh, just low, sinker. 98. Full count pitch, 2 outs, nobody on. May struck out the first 2. Strikes out the side at the knees, sinker, 93. And the side is retired in rapid fashion. What do you call it? Perfect inning, right? 3 straight strikeouts. Or perfect sheet or whatever. Bottom of the 6 coming up. Reds have Stevenson righty, Suarez righty, Myers righty. Here's the failed ABS challenge. The entire ball was in. That was strike 2. I was looking at the pitch before that was outside, so I didn't see it. Two five oh 1-2 oh. 3, 4, 5 hitters due up for the Reds, but holy cow! I was actually their bottom 4 hitters are under 200. 6, 7, 8, 9. Tolia, McLean, Marte, and Hayes. 6 through 9 under 200. 4th hitter hitting 204. Jeepers. No, highest batting average is 260 by De La Cruz. Yeah, that was a horrible challenge. Rapid fire. Yep. 16. And another bullpen call for the Cardinals. Emmanuel had 4 strikeouts in 5 innings. May just struck out the side in the top of the 6th. Matthews 7 strikeouts in 4 innings for the Cardinals. Gastelum struck out 2 in an inning, and now Graceffo, I think is how you say it. Graceffo, I think. 7-1 right-hander, 3.26 ERA, 49 games, a save, 60 and 2/3 innings pitched, 36 strikeouts, 1.12 WHIP. Went to Villanova, former Wildcat. Carapazza, the home plate umpire, talking to the Cardinals manager. I don't know about what. What is this delay? Umpires are huddling about something.
What would this be about? This is about, can't be that number of challenges, right? There's only been, I see one of the umpires pulling out the lineup card.
Got a batting out of order or something? Why would the Cardinals be talking about it? They're the ones that just hit.
Tyler Stevenson is the man due up. East May definitely would have been on the card.
Don't know what this delay is.
So now Carapazza going over to chat with Marmol.
What was that delay for?
Jim, any idea? I see Hunter Wendelstedt down there speaking with Willie Harris. They're just as baffled in the Reds dugout right now.
Well, the Reds have no idea what the delay was about. Stevenson's is up. Graceffo, the pitcher. At the top of the zone, slider 86.
Strike 1 on Tyler Stevenson, who was struck out and walked.
All right, well, inning continues. Stevenson fouls it off, 96, four-seam. Don't know what that discussion was about.
He's got 5 pitches out of that bullpen. Fastball, slider, a changeup, curveball, and a sinker.
Fouled off, changeup, 88 out in front. Still 0-2.
Times this year. But just like Luis Costello, he threw yesterday through 19 pitches. That's already a compounding workload for some of these Cardinals.
Oh, he went strike 3. They dropped third strike on the failed check swing and throw to first in time. Stevenson is retired for out number 1. Oh, yeah, he went around. Damn it. That ball was in the dirt. What are you offering at, Stevenson? All right, well, that'll bring up Suarez, the cleanup hitter. Fouled it off down the right field line and about 2 rows deep into the stands. Bounced back into the field. 0-1 the count. It's bottom of the 6th. Cardinals 2, Reds 1. 1 out for the Reds. An 0-1 count. Righty Graceffo delivers. Swung on and missed. 95. 4-seam. 0-2. Top of the outside corner. Yeah, he couldn't. He tried to check his swing, but holy cow, that was terrible. Liner, 1 hop to the third baseman. Throw to first. Nice dig at third. Flashing the leather. 2 down. Blaze Jordan with the assist to Burleson at first. Great glove to pick that one up. Quickly 2 away for the bottom of the 6th for Cincinnati. Just the one mistake by the Cardinals pitching staff, the solo home run given up. Cardinals offense has left a lot of runners on base and in scoring position. Weak tapper to short. Throw to first in time to retire the side. 6-3 ground out. Win to Burleson. For the Cardinals in the top of the 7th, they have Pages, righty, Baez, righty, Herrera, righty. So that sounds like 9, 1, and 2 in the order for the Cardinals, and it is. All right, lose the crowd noise. All right, you know what? I'll take a quick break. I'll be right back. Oh. All right, we are back in plenty of time for the top of the 7th. Do I need to plug in? Probably soon, yeah. Oh, great. Froze on the Kelce ad. Gosh darn it, ESPN. This app is brutal. Now I gotta wait for it to reconnect. All right, 0-1 on a sinker, 97. Try to remember to take me out to the ball game after this half inning. Slider driven to center, but short of the track, caught for out number 1. Weatherholt is out. Forgot to advance it to the 7th. My bad. Weatherholt flies out to Myers. Wait, did Weatherholt pinch hit? Yeah, he did. For Pajes, the catcher. All right. Inside, sinker 98, missed. 1-0. Leadoff hitter, Baez, Joshua Baez, hit by a pitch in the first, scored a run. Of course, he has 3 home runs on the season, which he hit all on Saturday, his debut, first time in MLB history. Somebody hit 3 home runs in their debut. Fouled off, 1-1 the count. Another quick one. I guess the Reds, just cheering for the upset. Not, as a Cubs fan, I guess, hoping the Cardinals lose. 84, slider miss, 2-1. I usually pull for the upset. 2-1 the count. Grounded to third. Nice stop behind the bag. Throw to first in time. What a web gem there. Hayes, the third baseman, with the dig. And to Stewart for the putout. What a stop near the chalk of the third base line. In time to retire Joshua Baez. Wow. Baez was flying down the line. 111.9 miles per hour on the exit velocity. Sinker 96. Bottom of the zone, taken for strike 1. Herrera's 0 for 1. The DH with 2 walks and a run scored. Swung on a miss, sinker 98, 0-2 the count. 248 average, 13 home runs, 52 RBI. Outside, sinker missed, 99, 1-2 the count. Oh, let me get ball game ready. Dang it. Low and outside, slider 85, misses. 2-2 the count. Low, ball 3, missed. Full count, 2 outs, top of the 7th. Here's the pitch. Upstairs, sinker 98, missed. Ball 4, he walked him. Keep in mind, I think May in his second inning of relief struck out the side in the first inning. Then he got, fly to center and a grounder to third, and now he issues his first walk. He's pitched an inning and 2/3. Yeah, I don't follow. I'm not an NBA fan, so it didn't really affect me. Sorry, Star Strider. 98 sinker, strike 1. Did he foul it off or did he miss? Fouled it off. The hitter is Walker, 1 for 3 with a double and a strikeout. Here's the pitch. Grounded past the second baseman into right. And the runner will hold at second, I believe. Walker with 2 hits today. So a walk and a single, first and second for the Cardinals, but 2 outs here in the top of the 7th. Sixth hit of the game. And Walker and Burleson have 4 of the hits for the Cardinals, 2 apiece. Fouled straight back, sinker 97 by Burleson, 0-1 the count. Yeah, I don't know. I've tried with the NBA. I can't get into it. It's just not my cup of tea. Was really the first league I really loved. I mean, I love the Packers, but I was listening on the radio. Outside 98, sinker, missed 98, evens account, 1-1. Checks the runner at second. Swung on a miss, sinker 97, 1-2. Yep. 4 bases. How many does he have already? That's a good question. Fouled it straight back, sinker 96. Not sure though. It's Jordan, right? Yeah. He's got a single and a walk today. Maybe. But I don't know. Burleson takes a slider in the dirt, 84, 2-2 the count. Fouled straight back, sinker 96. Shows how clutch your team is if you can do it. Yeah. Yep. Thanks, Kieran. Have a great day. Thanks for being here. Enjoy your friends. Enjoy the time. Sinker fouled off again, 97. Long at bat again. Got a 7-pitch at bat going. No worries. That's fine. That's fine. I know people get impatient if I don't read it immediately. Immediately, as Arnold would say. Popped him up. Shallow right. Second baseman under it, calling it off, and catches it for out number 3. No runs, a hit. They leave 2 on a walk and a single. Bottom of the 7th coming up. Tolia, switch hitter, McLean, right-hander, Marte, right-hander, due up for the Cincinnati Reds, who trail the St. Louis Cardinals 2-1 at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, Ohio for game 1 of a 2-game series. We will not have game 2. We will instead pivot to Wrigley Field, north side of Chicago, for game 1 in the Crosstown Classic. The White Sox won 2 of 3 in the south side at Rate Field earlier in the season. 2-1 on, again, that season, that series. Shoot, what was I doing? Oh, yeah, I didn't do Graceffo's numbers. I forgot. Yes. Need ball game here. Ball game by Kevin McLeod. 7th inning stretch time. All right, stretch is over. Just about set. Yeah, I have Die Hard on 4K. Oh, sure. Die Hard, Predator. I love RoboCop. I love all the Rambo movies. 3 is kind of a little more campy. Rambo 3, but it's funny at times. Soriano, the pitcher. What else? There's so many good action flicks. Total Recall, Running Man. Total Recall was 90, I think. Yeah. Soriano, the hitter, pitcher, 6-3, 3.71 ERA, 55 games, 2 saves, 53 and a third innings pitched, 53 strikeouts, 1.26 WHIP, and a liner into right, but on the run and making the catch is Walker for out number 1 for Soriano, who's from the Dominican Republic. 1 up, 1 down for the Reds in the bottom of the 7th. And we've just passed the 2-hour mark, and we're already 1 out in the bottom of the 7th, so not bad. McLean 0 for 1, a walk in the 2nd. There's so many from them. I love Jurassic Park. I know that's 90s. But Die Hard, Predator, RoboCop, Total Recall, those are all 80s. Oh, underrated, I think, is like Raw Deal. That's another Arnold movie. At the knees, sweeper, 0-2 count. First pitch was a called strike, 4-seam 95. Then a sweeper at the knees, 86. Excuse me. Righty, Soriano to McLean. Liner down the left field line. I think that hit the chalk. No, they called it foul. Are we sure about that? What? Hunter Wendelstedt, I think, just blew this one. Oh, okay, no, it was foul. Hunter Wendelstedt was right. I thought it kicked up the chalk, but no. Looks like there was just some footprints along the line that maybe kicked up some chalk. Oh, just foul. That would have been a 2-bagger for sure. 0-2 the count. McLean takes outside, 1-2. That's the one I was missing. Thank you. Especially Terminator 2. I think 2 might actually be better than the first one. I knew I was missing one, and it was an Arnold movie, and it just was like over my head. Grounded to short. Throw to first in time. Had to gun it over there and got him. 2 down. Oh, let's see. Win to Burleson. Short to first. 6-3 ground out. McLean retired. Yeah, Terminator, I think I actually like all the Terminators except for Genesis. I don't know, Dark Fate, I'd have to rewatch. Genesis was terrible, but I really like 3. I know that was panned, but I really liked 3. Slider, swung on and missed. Strike 1. Ricky, how's it going? Alex, go Reds. Yep, go Reds. I agree. Beat the Cardinals. Upstairs, 4-seam miss, 96. 1-1 the count. Yeah, you read my mind. I could not think of Terminator. And like T2, but that was like 8 years later in 92. But first one's great, but inside, fouled off a changeup, 89. May have gotten a piece of them too. 1-2. Hitter is Marte, who's 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Soriano in relief. Third call to the bullpen by the Cardinals today. Reds just the 1. All right. Whoops. Crowd noise. Wait a minute. Do that one. One and 2 count. 2 outs. Bases empty. Marte, the 8th hitter, fouls off a changeup. 91. Still 1-2. Oh, I like Cobra as well, Star Strider. That's a Stallone movie. The car is sweet in that one. That's where Stallone says, "You're a disease. I'm the cure." Swung on and missed. Slider. Nope, fouled it off. Not held on by the catcher. 88. Still 1-2. Yep, one more for 30. We're at 29. Thank you, Ricky. Here's the pitch. Outside, swung on and missed. Chased a slider way off the plate. 1, 2, 3. Nothing across. Go the Reds. Top of the 8th time. Cardinals send up Crooks, a lefty. Wynn, a righty. Jordan, a righty. To Crooks. Crooks is the catcher. Came in for Fermin. They put Weatherholt at second, who pinch hit for Pajes. All right. Lose the crowd noise real quick here. Let's see, besides Cobra, like I liked RoboCop 2 as well. 3 is okay, but I understand why. 2 was kind of weird though. It kind of had a weird drug angle, and like the kid was the gangster. It was kind of a strange movie. Unless I'm mixing it with 3. Of course, the star who played RoboCop was that Weller, Peter Weller, or didn't do 3, just 1 and 2. 1 is so good, man. RoboCop, the original, not any of these remakes. Such a good movie. Just a masterpiece. Two hits for the Reds. A solo shot. It's the reason they're only down 2-1. Cardinals are 1 for 13 with runners in scoring position. They've left on 8. Oh, please tell me. Did they freeze at the commercial again? I hope not. All right, let's listen. No, just a Reds ad. All right, I think we're finally ready. Well, this is just the second call to the bullpen for the Reds. Pierce Johnson, a righty, 2-1 record, 4.58 ERA, 41 games, 1 save make that, 35 and a third innings pitch, 32 strikeouts, 1.27 whip. Curveball 86 in there at the knees. 0-1 the count. Popped him up. 86. Curveball fouled. Out of play. 0-2. Crooks the hitter. He's a 184 average. The catcher. 4 homers, 12 RBI on the season. Taken over in the 5th spot in the batting order. Low curveball. 1-2. 88. Missed. Johnson in the windup. Swung on a miss, 4-seam, 95. Got him. Strike 3 and out number 1. All right, we got to 30 likes. Thank you so much. Excuse me, man. Outside miss, curveball. 86, 1-0. Win the hitter. 0 for 3, 2 strikeouts. Shortstop hitting 6th in the lineup. 234 average. 4 homers. Missed the RBI. In there, curveball 88. Taken a strike. 1-1. Evens the count. Oh, I got to get water, I think. Johnson delivers. Low curveball 87. 2-1 the count. Not Not too many people at Great American Ballpark today. Curveball, high, 86, missed, 3-1 count. No, I guess it was not high. Sorry, it was outside. Curveball. The Reds didn't get back to that pitch in time. They were showing behind the plate view and then switched. 96 four-seam, fouled straight back. Full count, 1 out, nobody on for the Cardinals, leading 2-1, top of the 7th. Yes, thank you, Ricky. If you haven't already, hit the thumbs up or like button on the video, please. Consider hitting the subscribe button to the channel as well. Thank you for supporting my channel. Popped it up, foul again, four-seam, 96. We're 11 away from 2,800 subs. Thank you. Picked up a few, I think, today. At least a couple. 10th pitch for Johnson here in the top of the 8th. 6 of them to win so far. That one's in the air to right. Down the right field line. Just over the second baseman's glove. Came out of nowhere at the last second. I don't know if the right fielder pulled up short because he didn't want the collision or what, but just off the glove of the second baseman. Who is that? Who's that second today? Oh, McLean for the Reds. All right, that'll fall in for a hit. Hit number 7 for the Cardinals. 1 on, 1 out. Liner into right, but that's right at Marte. He makes the catch for out number 2. 1 pitch, and Blaze Jordan's retired on a line out to 9 to Marte. Pereira, the center fielder, is up. 1 for 3 and a strikeout. Great, we got a Miami Valley Gaming ad. Runner at first, but 2 out now. Righty-righty matchup. Here's the pitch. Grounder to short. De La Cruz backhands it. Fires to first. In time. Stewart grabs it for out number 3. No runs, a hit. 1 left on. Heading to the bottom of the 8th. The Reds will send up Hayes righty. De La Cruz switch hitter. Stewart righty. So 9, 1, and 2 in their lineup. Oops, I got to clear those outs. Pardon me. All right, I'm going to go get some water real quick. I'll be right back. Oh. All right. Still plenty of time in the commercial break when we see that Stanek is in replacing Hayes for the Cardinals. Braden Cooper. I need Jordan Walker to get a homer. Let's see who made the last out? Pereira. So Weatherholt, Baez, Herrera, Walker. All right, Walker will hit in the 9th if somebody gets on for the Cardinals. Otherwise, if they go 1, 2, 3, he won't bat. Ryan Stanek, 2-2, 4.56 ERA, 53 games, a save, 47 and a third innings pitch, 49 strikeouts, pardon the whistle, 1.48 whip. Upstairs, missed, 98 four seam. Born in St. Louis, Missouri. Drafted by the Rays 2013. Former Arkansas Razorback and now on the Cardinals. His hometown team. In the air to right, but at the right fielder and caught for out number 1 by Jordan Walker. Put out. 1 up, 1 down for the Reds. Reds only have 2 hits and 3 walks. The 3 walks were issued by Matthews in the first 4 innings. That's it. No reached on error. I think the hit batsman was for the Cardinals, if I remember right. Stanek to De La Cruz, swing and a miss. 91 on a splitter. 0-1 the count. Upstairs, 4-seam, 99, misses. Evens the count, 1-1. Come on, Reds, win this game and the series. Yeah, 5 games set over the next 4 days. Doubleheader today. Here's the Stanek pitch in there. 4-seam, 99, outside edge of the plate. 1-2 to De La Cruz. He's got a chance with 2 strikes to get a golden sombrero. 0 for 3 for 3 strikeouts. If you haven't heard that before, that's 4 strikeouts. Upstairs, 4-seam, 2-2. Golden sombrero means he struck out 4 times. Here's the pitch. Oh, that's in there. He's going to challenge it. He's going to be gone, and he's got a golden sombrero. And the Reds will be out of ABS challenges for the bottom of the for the 9th inning. Yep, almost the whole ball was in there. Oh, wait, there's the bigger version. I'm not sure what possessed him to challenge this. I get it, it's the 8th, but almost the entire ball was in. Stewart, the hitter, 0 for 3, a strikeout and 2 lineouts. Stanek delivers a slider in there, 89, 0-1 the count. Here's the pitch, way upstairs, 4-seam, 98, missed, 1-1. All right. One and one. Low, 4-seam, 98, 2-1. Grounded down the left field line. Into the corner. Should be a double. Stewart at second with a double with 2 down, though, in the bottom of the 8th. 103.2 miles per hour exit velocity, is 24th double. The Reds have the tying run in scoring position here in the bottom of the 8th. Cardinals had 2 in the first on a 2-run double by Burleson. Reds got a run back in the bottom of the 4th on a home run by Myers. Stevenson is up 0 for 2, the third hitter, righty-righty. Stanek about to throw his 12th pitch. In there, splitter, 90, 0-1 the count. Oh, 1 pitch. In the dirt, slider, 88, evens the count, 1-1. All right, here's the pitch. Upstairs, four seam, 99, not even close. 2-1. Well, apparently Stevenson hit a home run to right center yesterday against the Marlins. Called a strike on the outside edge of the plate. Four seam, 99. 2-2 count. 2 outs. Tying run at second. Second player in Reds history to hit pinch hit home run on his birthday. Bob Thurman in 1957. Ah, okay. That's what they were showing. An interesting stat there. Low splitter 90. Full count. Tying run in scoring position at second after a 2-out double by Sal Stewart is 24th. And time called. Stanek checks the runner, delivers, weak tapper. Stanek will take it and race to the bag himself for out number 3. So ground out 1 to Stanek. And the side is retired. Top of the 9th. The Reds got no runs. They got a hit. They left him in scoring position at second. Cardinals looking for insurance. Weatherholt lefty, Baez righty, Herrera righty. So 9-1-2 in the order for St. Louis. Wait, that was that hit number 3 finally for the Reds? Yeah, it was. Okay. All right. Last reminder. Hope you're enjoying the live stream. If so, please do me a favor. Hit the thumbs up or the like button on the video. Consider hitting the subscribe button to the channel. Doing one or both does help with getting the channel to be recommended to other viewers. This will help me grow the channel. I thank you for your support. Come on, Cards. Haha. Sorry, I missed the chat in Twitch. If you have a Twitch account, follow there as well. It is the same live stream. It is faster and it is commercial free. But thank you for your support. Only game Monday afternoon, and tonight I'll be back on the air 7 o'clock Central. We'll do game 1, White Sox at Cubs in Wrigley. White Sox won at home in the other series earlier this year, 2-1 in that series. I think the Cubs maybe took game 1 and the Sox took game 2 and 3. Kind of surprised it's not a weekend series, honestly. It's Monday through Wednesday series. All right, Weatherholt and Mole will take the ball to the mound for the Reds. Oh yeah, I always liked that black rim hat. I don't know why I got the solid red. Maybe I couldn't find it. 1-7 record for the lefty, 4.66 ERA. 57 strikeouts, 57 appearances, 57 games, 1 save, 48 1/3 innings pitched, 49 strikeouts, and 1.53 whip. And the defense inside sinker miss 91. Weatherholt moves. Wait, no, that already happened. They put in. Oh, wrong team. Yeah, Blade pinch hit, I guess. He's in that left. Grounded to first and taken to the bag for out number 1 by Tolia, who moved from left to first. There we go. 1 away. My bad. There we go. All right, Sam Mole, the lefty for the Reds. Yeah, well, 1 out. They need somebody to reach. Riley O'Brien. Hey, good luck. Riley O'Brien warming for the Cardinals. Sweeper 81 in there for a strike. In the dirt, changeup 83, 1-1 the count. All right, here's Mole to Baez. Baez is 0 for 3. Swung on a miss, sweeper 82, 1-2 the count now. Again, the highlight for the Reds, the solo shot by Myers, and De La Cruz has a golden sombrero. Unreal. All right, time called apparently. Now Mole steps off. Now he's back. I think we're ready. 1-2 pitch coming up with 1 out. Nobody on for the St. Louis top of the 9th. Low, changeup 85, miss. 2-2 the count. Two at the pitch clock. In there, strike 3 at the knees. Four seam 94 got him looking. Tons of strikeouts by both pitching staffs. 2 down the top of the 9th. 9 strikeouts for the Reds pitchers. Everybody that's appeared has gotten 1 strikeout for both teams. And the Cardinals pitchers have 12 through 8. Okay, that'll bring up Herrera, the DH. Walker is on deck. Swung on and missed. Sweeper, 82 for strike 1. Mole takes his time every pitch. Pitch clock was at 2. Outside. Called a strike. That's going to be correctly challenged and ruled a ball. Not even close, honestly. And the Cardinals will retain their last ABS challenge. The Reds are already out. Yeah, this was 2 inches out. 1.6. All right. I exaggerated a little bit. Now, they'll get their final chance in the bottom of the 9th. We've got the Cardinals up right now. Here's the pitch. Missed high, 4 seam, 94, 2-1. I'll try to get that ABS challenge showed or viewed. Yeah, thank you, Ricky. We've got to 33 likes. Do appreciate it. Right down the middle, sweeper 83, strike 2. Check my sub count real quick. Yep. 10 away from 2,800. Thank you. I think we picked up like 3-4 subs today at least. I think, well, maybe even before the game I got one, so 4-ish. Two-two pitch, 2 outs, nobody on. Fouled it off. Changeup 86, still 2-2 count. And Mole wants a different baseball. All right. 12 pitches for Mole here in the top of the 9th. Here it's grounded. Foul down the third baseline. 4 seam, 94 out of play. Still 2-2 the count. Long at bat. Long inning. Mole Does take his time. Man, 4 seconds on the pitch clock. Fouled it off. Sweeper, 83. 7th pitch of the at-bat. Sweeper, four seam, sweeper, changeup, 4-seam, sweeper. 7 pitch at bat. Here's the pitch. Low. Ball 3, a changeup, 85. Full count. Nobody on. 2 outs. For the Cardinals in the top of the 9th. Mole delivers in the air to left, down the line, on the run. Caught near the line for out number 3. F7. 1, 2, 3. Nothing across. Bottom of the 9th time. Do or die for the Reds. They need a run. They'll send up Suarez a righty. Myers a righty. Totally a switch hitter. I could use some food, but we'll wait to see what happens in the bottom of the 9th first. 270, 130. And I would assume it's gonna be O'Brien. I'm assuming you're asking somebody in the chat. If you're asking me, I'm watching on TV. Just watching the game live on MLB.TV via the ESPN app. What did I say? Suarez righty, Myers righty, totally a switch hitter. So 4th hitter in the lineup due up. It's probably not going to be Stanek. I assume they're going to bring in O'Brien. If it's O'Brien, he's 3-4, 3.08 ERA, 50 games, 30 saves, 49 and 2/3 innings pitched, 49 strikeouts, 1.11 whip. He has 1 hold. He's 30 of 35. 30 of 35 in save opportunities. And opponent batting average is 200. For Riley O'Brien. No, I'm not doing game 2. I'll be doing White Sox Cubs tonight. Top of the zone, 96. I try to do any afternoon game I can do. I do have a recommendation for a Cardinals broadcaster if you'd like for game 2. Cardinals YouTuber. Fouled off, sinker, 0-2, 99. I can make that recommendation. It is Riley O'Brien, by the way. Suarez is down in the count, 0-2 after a sinker 96 called a strike and fouled off a sinker 98. Swung on and missed, chased a sweeper low and outside, strike 3 and out number 1. Thanks, Ricky. Well, that's very kind of you to say. Thanks for being here, Ricky. I appreciate the chat and the reminders to like and subscribe. Appreciate it. Boy, I got to drink more water. My voice. Last 9 appearances, no runs in 9 innings pitched. O'Brien's only given up a hit. Yeah, I'll put the link in. 1 second. Let me look that up for you. Low sweeper 82 1-0. I'm subscribed to him, so I'll pull that right up. He's doing the game right now. He is kicking my butt too. He's got a lot of viewers. Change up 2-0, 92 missed. I'll put his link in. His name is Paul D. The channel on YouTube is called Bombers Game Mike. He does a great job on Cardinals games. So if you want that game, tune into him for game 2. At the inside edge of the plate, 2-1. I missed a pitch, pardon me. 2-1. So there was a sweeper low. Another pitch low, inside edge of the plate, fouled off, sinker 97, 2-2. So yeah, if you want more of the Reds or Cardinals Reds series this week, Paul D, a nice guy. Channel is Bombers Game Mike. Tell him I sent you. Fouled off, sinker 98, still 2-2 to Myers, who is 2 for 3 with the home run, the only run for the Reds, an RBI and the run score. Let's go Reds. Yeah. Seems like that's what they're going to need. O'Brien's tough here. 2-2. Chopped foul, sweeper 82, staying alive. Whoops, I forgot the crowd noise. My bad. Two-two pitch, low and outside. Did not go, says the first base ump, pardon me. Sweeper, low and outside, 3-2. I didn't think he went. Yeah, it was close. I'll give him that. Sweeper 83 missed, low and outside. Base is empty, 1 out for the Reds. In there, strike 3. What are you doing? You're out of challenges, too. The entire ball was in there. What are you watching? And the Reds are down to their final out. 98. The entire ball was in there. Oh, I didn't do that one. Oh, here is that challenge they had to do. Oops. No, I don't need the actual visual of that. Never mind. I probably need to mute that, too. Yeah, let's get that out of there. Fouled off down the left field line. Sinker just bounces foul. And here, I mean, look where this ball was. Pitch 6. No. Pitch 8. Right there. I mean, the entire ball was in there easily. All right, quickly. 1 strike. 2 down. Time called, apparently. Totally, the hitter, he's 0 for 2, a walk and a strikeout. Righty lefty. Here's the pitch at the knees. Sinker 98. Reds down to their final strike. Oh, you're welcome, Alex. No problem. Always try to help out other YouTubers. Here's the pitch. At the knees, strike 3. Game is over. Watch the sweeper. And the side is retired. 2-1 is your final score as the Cardinals take game 1. And we will put the poll results up. Oh, thanks, Ricky. Looks like we got there. And you're welcome, Alex. Always happy to help out another YouTuber. All right, let me end the Twitch stream there. Doesn't seem like anybody's there. So, boom, there goes that one. All right, and let me turn off a couple of my lights before we hit the post-game show here. All right, 2-1. Cardinals win. That's your final. And excuse me, let me update the records. Cardinals are 64-61. 3 games over 500. Reds dropped to 59-65. 6 games under 500. And a reminder tonight, White Sox at Cubs, 7 Central. Gastelum got the win. He's 3-2, 5.79 ERA. O'Brien, his 31st save, his 10th outing, 10th inning of shutout baseball, too. 31st save. Again, I think on 36 opportunities. 3.02 ERA. Emmanuel with the loss, 0-1, 3.60 ERA. So 2-hit games for Walker and Burleson. Burleson with the 2 RBIs. That's all they needed. A 2-run double in the first. And the solo shot by Myers, his 4th. That was the only run they got in the bottom of the 4th. 5 straight scoreless innings to end the game. Emmanuel went 5, picked up the loss, 0-1, gave up 2 runs in the first. That's it. 5 innings. May a scoreless 2 innings. Johnson a scoreless 8th. Mole a scoreless 9th. Matthews went 4 innings, gave up a run. Excuse me. Gastelum went an inning, a scoreless in the 5th. Oh my gosh, sorry. My voice is shot, I guess. All right, Gastelum with the win, a scoreless 5th. Graceffo, hold number 5, scoreless 6. Soriano, hold number 18, scoreless 7th. Stanek, hold 23, scoreless 8th. And O'Brien, 31st save, a scoreless 9th. They're putting the tarp on, by the way, in Cincy. I don't know if they're expecting rain between game 1 and 2 or not, but they got the tarp out. Yeah, it looks like they may have just ended this game in time, short of 3 hours. So we'll see. Just watching Reds post game. All right. Hey, Dr. Delay stopped by. Thanks, Ricky. Yeah, I'm doing again, I took it off my schedule, but I'm doing White Sox Cubs game 1 at 7 Central. So thanks, Alex. Yeah, thank you, Ricky. You too. And Dr. Delay coming in hot with like number 36. Hello, Doctor. What are you doing? The Pirates are playing tonight. Tigers, Pirates, if you're interested in that. ESPN, but let Dr. Delay call it for you if you're tuning in for that one tonight. Friend of the program or the channel. Yeah, looks like it might be already raining in Cincinnati. They got this game didn't end a moment too soon, it looks like. All right, I doubt anybody is live. I'll take a quick check. I kind of doubt it, unless Andy's doing something during the day. No, I don't think he is. Oh, it's right. I got competition for tonight. Yep, nobody's live yet. It's a little early. Dan, welcome. Thanks for being here. All right, again, Cubs, White Sox. White Sox at Cubs. Game 1 tonight at 7. We will not bring you game 2, but we will bring you game 3 Wednesday afternoon. We've got all 3 games of the Blue Jays Rays coming up Tuesday, Wednesday, evening on the East Coast, and then Thursday afternoon. Then we're going to do Angels Astros at night. Actually, you know what? If District Nation doesn't do that game, I think I'd actually rather do Nationals Rangers. I'll try to check his schedule, but I think as of now, I should see if the Commanders are playing. He'll do the Packers play on Friday, so I'm not interrupting baseball for that. Yeah, I think we'll do if District Nation isn't doing the Nats, I'll try to check. Even if he is, I might still do Nationals Rangers instead of Angels Astros Thursday. I'm thinking. Oops, wrong. There we go. All right, 2-1. 7 hits for the Cardinals, 3 hits for the Reds. More baseball. Yeah, you've got big series with the Tigers. Yep. Ready for football. Yeah, I'm ready for hockey too. I don't know. A lot's going to be determined here by the Jays. They got a 3-game set with the Rays in Tampa, and the Jays are awesome at home, and then they got to go to New York, and the Yankees helped avoided the sweep. So just stepped off the tractor to say hi. Yeah, good luck, Dan, with the home or the home front. All right, I think that'll do it. Work them fields, says Dr. Delay. All right, so hope to see you. Cubs White Sox. I actually get that game for free over the air, so I will not have any delay compared to MLB.com in theory. If necessary, as a backup, I will have Marquee, but I'd rather do it off of on the White Sox feed. Ricky says hello, Doc. All right. I think that's going to do it. Sinbin Stream signing out. Wishing you all the best. We got to 40 likes. Thank you so much. We are closing in on 2,800 as well. Hey, 2791. Yes. Yeah, district. I'll keep an eye out. If for some reason he does it. I know, you know what? Let me look at Ricky Doc says hello or hey. Let me see if I forgot who plays football that night on Thursday. We want week 2. Vegas, Houston on ESPN, Niners. Let's see. When do his Commanders play? Oh, there's a Sunday night game on Fox. Huh. No, I'll pass. I'm just not into the preseason. When do the Commanders play? Oh, they play Detroit 11 a.m. Central Saturday morning. Okay. Well, I'll keep an eye on his schedule, but I may just do that game anyways. I think I get decent amount of views for Rangers games is the reason I was thinking it. All right. Sinbin Stream signing out. Have a great rest of your Monday. Hope to see you for the Crosstown Classic Game 1 between the White Sox and Cubs tonight. If not, we'll be back with Blue Jays Rays tomorrow, 5:35 Central live stream starts. First pitch 5:40. Tonight, 7 o'clock. Live stream start 7:05. First pitch. Until next, hey, go Pack. Yeah. Huge Packer fan. Until next time, Sinbin Stream signing out, wishing you all the best. Good afternoon and bye-bye for now.